It is me, your host, Christy, and we are back. Today we are going to be building a pingdom. And what that is the carnivorous little plants, the pinguiculas. I just call them pings because pinguicula is hard for me to remember for some reason. But I'm really into them lately just because they're cute, they're fun, they're whimsical. I love everything about them, and so they take up a lot less room than other plants. So I have a lot of them so far, and I just got a bunch more in. Well, actually they came in yesterday, but my day was just really hectic yesterday, so I didn't even get to open them. So I have my box, and these came, I ordered them off of Etsy, and they came from Rainbow Carnivorous Plants. They are out of California. And I've gotten pings from them before, and they always really seem to be in good health. So I forgot how many I ordered, but it was quite a bit. And I ordered some substrate because I don't like the substrate that I made. I think it was ugly. So I ordered some of that too. So we are just opening it up. And hopefully I can get this done before someone calls me to say, I want to go see a house because I'm waiting on a call. But cute little sticker. I love that. That is adorable. That is definitely going on my computer. But isn't that adorable? So cute. And what these rocks are, they're pumice rocks. And guess what? We have some too that I also got off of Etsy. I got these in a couple weeks ago, but I got different sizes, but this is the biggest one. So I've definitely pulled that one out, but I am loving that sticker. So we're definitely keeping that. And this is my care guide, I believe. So it just says, we appreciate your support. Please scan the QR code or go to our web and check the Carnivorous Plants Care tab. So if you've never had these, what these are, they are carnivorous plants, which means they eat bugs. And they're just really easy. You plant them, you stick them in the soil. Literally all you have to do is basically just sit them on top. And I lost my train of thought. So they just get distilled water. So the substrate that you use for them cannot have any like vitamins or nutritions or anything like that. You just water them with distilled water. Put them under some light. Give them some bright light. A lot of them will get sun stress. They can turn pink or purple. And they bloom different blooms, and basically that's it. So yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I dropped it. 5, 6. And then they sent me a little free gift. That was sweet. And look at this sticker. Super adorbs. I wonder if I could peel that off. It'd probably lose its stickiness. But that's cute too. All right. And then the substrates at the bottom. So I got 2 bags of it to save on shipping. 1 bag. So this is the bowl I'm using that I got at a thrift store. And one of these bags should fill it up, which is what I was hoping for because I remembered they were big size. But this is a lot prettier than the stuff I made. Okay. Let's get started. So first and foremost, we're going to put our substrate into the bowl. Okay. So yeah, so I opened it and it's still that much in there. Pretty decent amount. And fun fact, I ordered a microphone. So I got a microphone and then my phone broke. And then the new phone I got, the microphone didn't work with that one. So I've ordered another microphone, got it in. I just opened it. I was like, oh, let me use my microphone. No, it needs to be charged. So, all right, we just dumped all that in here and then yep, perfect. So it looks like it's just like a lot of perlite, maybe some vermiculite. I don't know, but it's very fluffy. Very fluffy. So that is what we're working with. We're gonna stick this in here. We'll just, let me see. Let's check to see which side has most holes, because that's what we're going to stick our pings into. So that looks like it's a pretty decent gap of holes to stick it in. That's a good one. And I'm not going to obviously stick them all on this, but I think I'm going to, and I have another whole bag of pumice rocks here too. But we're gonna not do that. Okay, camera fell off the stand. So this is as much angle as it's going to do. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing a black shirt doing this, but we're in it now, so we're in it to win it. All right, so first I'm just gonna open them up. Let me check this. I had to stop doing what I was doing. All right. And I think, I wonder if I could push more holes. Here's a paintbrush. I wonder if that's strong enough to put some more holes in it. Oh, it is making a little indent. Hopefully I don't break it. And you can drill holes into these too. I just don't have a drill available to do that. This has a pretty good size indent right here. And here, here, here. So I think I'll need to use those. So I'm gonna, there. Even it out some. All right. So let's open these up and see what they look like, and then we can arrange them. So this one is a Pinguicula immaculata. So there's the tag. Okay, it's still a little wet, and it's okay if they dry out a little bit. That's not a big deal. The little babies. So they gave me a bunch of babies instead of one big one, which is totally fine with me. And I'll put a picture on the screen of what they're supposed to look like. So there's those. Let's open our little free one. I don't know what I did with the tag of it though. Ruh-roh. Oh, there it is. It's on the other bag of mix. This is a Pinguicula marginata mixed, crossed with a Wama Venice. Maybe that's how you say it. Maybe, maybe not. This is our little free guy, so let's see what it looks like. Okay. There's our little free one. And you might be looking at these like, I don't get it. And that's okay if you don't get it. All right, so there's that one. I'm hoping I don't mix these up. This one has a note on it. This is a Pinguicula Earlsae. That's what this one is. And it's got a note on here, handle with tweezers. It says, please use tweezers and handle pings with care since some plants are in succulent bulb phase. Otherwise, they may lose some leaves in the process. Happy growing and thanks for your support. And open it up carefully. Oh! 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 There's that one. In case you want to go on there and order them. Okay. Or another good idea is I could always come back to this video and watch them in case I forget what they are. Okay. Just put my little stickers on the box they came in. Okay, unwrap the beautiness. Oh, this one. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a mummy and a baby. And this is the Pinguicula Luana Tangerine crossed with Cyclosecta. I think, if I remember right. Yep. So pretty. Come on. Focus. There we go. And I love how like they gave me both. They didn't have to do that. They could have took off the little one and grown it out and sold that one, but they didn't. So I love that. Okay, I'm going to open this one up because if you watched my video 2 videos ago, I believe, it's my plant cabinet clean, organized water. I have all the pings I have in that video, and I showed the one that I got that came in covered in dirt, and it's huge, but I don't know if it's going to make it because it's just covered in dirt. It's ugly. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to do it or not. But just in case it doesn't, I ordered another one from this company. I can already tell it's not as big, but if it's in better shape, I don't care. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's much better. Pinguicula Raspberry Blonde. Yep. Nice. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure he's organized, but I also maybe be trying to keep these little deli cups in case somebody wants me to sell them some, because I do have some that I'm selling, but they're in self-watering cups and I can't ship them. And somebody asked me if I could ship. So, all right. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. This one. Oh, they sent me 2 of these too. They are so nice. Oh, I love this company. Get you some if you want some. Look, they sent me 2 of them. And they are so stinking cute. And that's what these are. Oh, I love them. Love. Okay. So one of them I'm supposed to get. Maybe it's this one. This is the last one. So I'm hoping it's this one. Of course, some of them have to mature to get to what they're supposed to look like. So, but I don't want to spoil the surprise of what it's supposed to look like. So let's just see if it looks like it. But I don't remember which one it was, like what it was called. So it might not be this one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's not this one. I wonder which one it is then. We'll find out. But they sent me 2 of these too. Gosh. That's this one. Ugh, okay. Let's get platinum. Oh, let me go get my tweezers. We have our tweezers. These are what I used to build my terrarium. So we got these or these. These might be easier because they have the angle. Yeah. We'll try these. I don't know where to begin. Okay. We have a lot of pings here, guys. All right. Well, let's do the raspberry blonde since that's the biggest. And when I pick it up, okay. That is all their root system is. So that's what I was saying. You can just basically, I do like to put like a little spot. So that way they do set flush. And then I just push it down a little bit. And that's literally it. That's all you have to do. Well, that's all I do, and I have success with it, so. Okay, so we're gonna stick this there. Whether it stays there or not, I have no idea, but we're gonna try it. Which lid goes to this? There. Okay. Now we're gonna do, see, it's already fell down, which granted I hit it, but let's push this way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, we're gonna do this one, and it's Bebe, or I could try to put one of the Bebes on here. We'll do right here. tornado. There. Oh no! I just flicked stuff all over it. I have my paintbrush. That was silly of me. There. Okay, next. All right, let's try to get this out of the way. Let's try to do a little one and stick it on the rock. And what's going to happen is, this is a pumice rock. So when I give it water, it's probably going to fall off. It seems to be staying on there. What's going to happen is, when I put the water in here, this pumice rock is going to draw the water up, and these pings can attach to the rock when it's wet, and it'll grow on the rock, because that's where they grow in nature. They grow on rocky surfaces. We can do this one, and this is a bigger one, so we will stick it on here. So I can put it right here. And I can't remember which ones it said to use tweezers with, so I'm just gonna do it for both of them, or all of them. See, super small root system. Push that down in there. That's a pretty one. They're all pretty. Okay, that must have been one it said to use the tweezers, and I kind of thought so, because it feels harder. So when they go dormant, they get kind of like succulents. Uh-oh. I have a loose one. Which one did this go to? I believe it was these ones. So let's put the small one. If I can get it. There. It's not wanting to cooperate. This one's kind of hard to handle. I don't know if it's going to stick. No. Will it stick there? Maybe. I might have to change these out at some point if they don't adhere to the rock, because honestly the rocks, yeah. The rocks holes are not that big. But I'm making this one bigger. You're gonna fall again, aren't you? Can we stick you on top? Would you like that? We'll see if that works. If she starts struggling, I'll stick her back in here. But then the bigger one, we'll stick there. And I think this went with that. That's okay if it's laying down like that. I can't wait for them to grow up and have babies and have flowers. Okay. Now for the El Morador. These will probably be easier to stick to the rock. Or not. I can't wait for them to grow and flower. Oh, this one has a lot of roots. Just clean it off with the fingernail. I just broke a leaf off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in here and see if it grows a baby. Because that is how they grow babies too, from their leaves. I actually have some now that I'm trying to grow from leaves, and I do have a little baby. Oh no, I just noticed that this one fell off. Actually, this is the one I was working with. That one must have been up there. Huh. See if the big one will stick to it. Now, will these fall off when I pick it up to move it? Probably. Now all we have left are these little baby ones. You know what? These were the ones I was talking about. They kind of get hairy looking. And if you see the picture that I post up, then you'll see what I'm talking about. But honestly, I'm just going to stick these. I'll stick one there. And the rest will just... And this might be as big as they get. I don't have anything there. Put it there. And I see a leaf that's fell off, so I'll just stick it there. And they may not do anything. doesn't hurt. What I might end up doing is making smaller labels, like the real short green things that some you get for free in some packages. I think I have some of those laying around here somewhere. I might make new things so I can stick them in there and they're not as bulky as this. So I've had this box beside me the whole time. And what this is random fairy garden stuff. And I thought that'd be cute to stick in here. Some little fairies. Oh, look, little trees. What is this? I think this is like a chameleon or something. Iguana. Some little fairy houses. Because I just feel like it's so whimsical looking. It needs a fairy vibe. I don't see any fairies in here though. What's up with that? They have some stuff in here that glows in the dark. So I'm going to stick some of that in there. So maybe it'll glow at night. Little picket fences that bend. Should we put a picket fence in here? Just random fence. Mushrooms. It's hard when they're so tiny. So tiny. What is that? Forest. Park. Ooh. An axolotl. Well, our little fairies need a table and chairs, right? Where can we put that at? There's really no room. That's okay. And some cactus. I really wanted a fairy. Don't think I won't order one. I think these are glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. So we're going to stick some of those in there for sure. Because we all know I love my mushrooms. It's hard with nails. And these are probably going to all fall down when I water it. Too bad they don't have little stakes you can stick them in there. a little lamp post. Do we want to stick a lamp post in here? That's a little bent. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't think I want a chicken in there. Okay. We're going to do our little fairy house. We'll stick that right here. Oh no. Ah. I'm going to be real gentle with it. Because if you get it on the leaves, it could rot the leaves. Like I just poured directly onto that one. Crappy. It should dry though. It's if you like water the soil and then you keep it full and they don't get a chance to dry out, then that I think is when you have your problems. Of course, I am no professional in this. I'm just learning as I go, like everyone else. And it's just what's worked for me. And you may have a lot more practice than I do in these, and you may know more. And if so, please comment below, because I'm always willing to learn, because that is how we grow as humans. Knowledge is power, folks. Learn all you can when you can. I'm just making sure this rock gets wet too. And again, this is distilled water. Okay, I think that's enough. Now the hard part is going to be finding somewhere to put it in my plant cabinet. And honestly, I think I put too much water in here. But once I put it in my cabinet, it's going to be right under a light. And it is going to dry pretty quickly. There it is in the cabinet. So cute. And then here's my other ones. That one right there is dying. That one doesn't look too good. That is what happens when the leaves get wet for too long. So yeah, cute. Thank you for joining me and come back soon. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. Help me build my little corner of the World Wide Web, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Everywhere I go, beauty finds its way.